Hi everyone, it's me Lubna. Today is Friday, January 20th, 2023. I had class this morning again, and it was an ICM class, which is standing for Introduction to Clinical Medicine. We had to write an in-class SOAP note, which means like we had to take notes on a patient case that was presented to us in class, and then we had to turn it in by the end of the class to get credit for being there. And then I came home, and I'm feeling very, very peaceful today. And the weather is nice, it's very crisp, and it's not too cold and it's not too hot. So it's really nice weather here in Arizona. And in relation to that feeling of peacefulness that I've been feeling, I wanted to share some thoughts on the idea of poise, which is something that is very integral to my life, and I like to practice poise every single day in everything I do as best as I can, because that helps me do my work in the best way possible. So I'm going to share a journal entry that I wrote more than a year ago, or a little more than a year ago, on Wednesday, January 12th, 2022. Here it goes. Poise is perfect balance, an equanimity of body and mind, complete composure, whatever the social scene, elegant dress, immaculate grooming, and perfect deportment all contribute to the attainment of self-confidence. And that quote is by Muriel Spark. I read somewhere a long time ago that poise is peace and power combined. The best work is always produced under a calm and controlled disposition. I want to develop such an attitude in everything I do so that I can work happily and graciously toward my dreams. Meanwhile, I would like to support each and every other person I cross paths with in the pursuit of their dreams and aspirations. I want to touch the secret of poise. So, poise is something, basically, it's the idea of being peaceful and centered and in such a state of mind that you can really concentrate on your work and you don't feel restless or you don't feel distracted or even anxious. It's kind of similar to that flow state. I actually majored in psychology in undergrad at Columbia University, and I took a class in which we learned a lot about this flow state. And the flow state is where the task that you have to do is not too easy and not too difficult. It's just challenging just enough, and it's interesting to you. And as you continue to do it, for example, when you're writing or making a work of art, such as painting, or even doing your homework, like some type of work, when you're in such a state where it's the perfect level of challenge for you and you're very involved in it, as you're doing it, you reach such a high level of concentration that it feels like it's not even you doing the work anymore. It feels like some other power is working through you, and it's a very deep and profound feeling. And I felt that I feel it sometimes, often actually, when I'm doing things that I really enjoy, and even when I'm really interested in my work as a medical student, when I'm really interested in what I'm learning, or when I'm writing in my journal late at night, I love that flow state. And in that flow state, I also feel very poised and very peaceful and balanced, and I have a lot of productivity that way as well. So in conclusion to this video, I wanted to encourage you to do your work instead of doing it in a anxious way, in a rushed and a way that is driven by fear. Try to do it in a poised and peaceful manner, and center yourself. Really try to be in the present moment when you do your work, and I guarantee that it will feel much better, and you'll feel like you'll accomplish a lot more. That's what poise is. That's peace and power combined. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to my video, and I hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, or whatever it is, wherever you are in the world.